Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we're bringing back subscriber collection reviews.
So here we are, guys. Today we have 16 collections to go over from subscribers. I did actually open up submissions about a week ago, maybe a couple days ago, somewhere around that time frame, and I had a bunch of emails and I went through and picked a couple here for this video today. I will open up submissions again in the near future, and if you guys want to see more videos like this a little bit more often, just leave a like on this video, and of course let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you another chance to submit your collections here. There's just a lot of you guys, and usually sometimes I'd get like over 200 emails, and that's a lot to go through, so I usually only leave the submissions open for about an hour or two. So just look out for my posts on my community tab or Instagram story, so make sure to be following me in those places. Anyways, let's go and start off with Adena's collection here. So she has two shelves set up. She has some puck lights there too, which is pretty cool. So a little bit of mix of an in-box and out-of-box here. We have a couple moments up top there from Demon Slayer, as well as Attack on Titan, which is really nice. We got more Attack on Titan right here. Again, a couple out-of-box, one in-box. Looks like Beast Titan is their holy grail of the set there, I see. A bunch of different out-of-box here. The thing I hate about the acrylic shelves is that it blocks so many pops, and I run into the issue too on my own collection on this wall over here, but it's such a cool looking display at the same time, so I get it. Annie, that pop is so cool. I recommend you take that out. You could even get like a little stand for it. She looks so great out of box, but it's your collection. Do what you want, of course. Jujutsu Kaisen here. Love that you have these deluxes out, like the 6-inch and all that. Or I think Gato is actually a premium. But anyways, the dragon looks fantastic. I still want to get that one for my collection over there. But fantastic JJK collection. Then we have solo leveling down here. And all the way down here, a couple miscellaneous. We got Invincible, Goku, and then some Marvel Pops. Is that Crollo? I think that's Crollo with some Hunter x Hunter manga. Demon Slayer looks fantastic. You got all the Hashira there as well. Do you have all the Hashira? Oh, Obanai, because he probably didn't fit on the shelf too well with Kagaya. This looks great. And then more Demon Slayer, because it's such a big collection. Love the color variations here. Zahakuten looks cool. We got Michael Jackson, and then we have Hunter x Hunter here, as well as a bunch more Hunter x Hunter. So Dina, you have an amazing collection. It looks great out of box. This next collection comes from someone in Greece. There wasn't a name specifically listed, so that's all I got, unfortunately, but they'll know once they see their collection. So wide variety of things here. We have a lot of out-of-box going on, too. Good little mix of Marvel and DC over here, which is really nice. And then we got some Scooby-Doo in there. Looks like they're a collector of all kinds of things. A lot of Disney in there. More Marvel. We got some FNAF there, Pennywise, couple, just, I guess, probably the boxes down there. And then looks like you have some, I think these are Legos or something. It looks like Legos, or it could be a different brand. We got some manga for Naruto, some covers there, Symbio, as well as Nami. That's really nice. And then other little anime knickknacks. How to Train Your Dragon. Love that. We got some hidden dissectables. Those are nice. Couple more out-of-box pops. We have Chopper eating cotton candy, the Afro Luffy and Foxy 2-pack. Then we have some TMNT. Huge out-of-box display. There's so many pops. Naruto, One Piece here. Good little mix here. Oh, we got Madara over there. Then we got the oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Why am I forgetting his name? Second Hokage, but Tobirama. My bad. Gee, I was like, what in the world? Anyways, more Naruto up here. Looks like you mainly like Naruto and One Piece for anime, it's looking like. You have a great little collection going on here, so thank you so much for submitting it. This next one comes from Sergio here. We have a couple pictures to go through, so huge Star Wars display here, as you guys can see. Then we have a mix of anime here, a lot of chases, and there looks like you're a pretty big chase collector. I'm seeing all the different chase stickers all over. Miss those chase stickers, hate them on the box, it sucks so bad. Then we got some Witcher down here. Heard that new season is not doing well. Let me know if you guys are a Witcher fan. What do you guys think of the new season with Liam? Interesting. We got a couple more inbox here for Naruto there. They do have another photo. This is more of their Naruto collection, and they actually have another Naruto like print, or I guess it's like a collage of prints of different characters and like, you know, the different eye users, which is really neat too. So that's really cool to put next to the Naruto collection. This next one comes from King Peely here. So we actually have two photos in this kind of like layout here. So apologies, this is how they sent them. They did say they was kind of far away. As you can see with their shelf layout, this was the best kind of photo they could take, unless they wanted to take like 19 individual photos. So I appreciate you sending the huge photo here. We're going to kind of dive into this as much as we can. Right off the bat, I can tell you're a huge FNAF fan. I don't know why. Something just tells me you're a FNAF fan, but lots of crazy figures here. That looks like such an expensive collection. An Ochako Shrine. I gotta assume she's your favorite character from My Hero, because like comparing the other My Hero collections, you have a bunch of miscellaneous things here, but then you have a full shrine of Ochako. She's got to be your favorite character. Signatures back there, Grails, yeah, she's your favorite character. Now down here we have a mix of Hawks, Endeavor, Todoroki, as well as Dobby, which is pretty cool. We also have a villain shelf, which is really nice. I'm assuming you're gonna try to find some room for those new My Hero pops that just came out. I don't know where you're going to put them, but good luck. And then they had another one, which is, I think, mostly anime here. We have a bunch of All Might stuff up top there, a little shrine. Right here, we have a couple One Piece items here. Yamato Chase is nice. We have a Reiju autograph there. Deku. Oh, actually, Deku might be your favorite character, too. I don't know. This is a huge Deku Shan. We got a couple Bakugos there, which is really nice. Then we have some Death Note here and a little Mina hiding, which is kind of funny. That's really nice. Do you have the anniversary manga? Am I seeing that one? The one that like came out like a year or two ago? I don't know if I see it here. Is it this one or? Great collection. It looks super expensive and you have so much stuff. I can't imagine how much time it took you to accumulate all of this. This next collection comes from Antonio here. So this is actually one of my favorite collections and I'm going to show you guys why in a second. We have a couple photos to go here. So looks like they just have a crazy autograph collection. You can kind of see looks like maybe some are unsigned that you're missing, or are they signed? I can't tell. I was looking at the Boy Meets World, Topanga and Corey there. I can't tell if they're signed, but they might be, or maybe you're just waiting to get them signed. But insane autograph collection. You have Grail's autograph, regular exclusives, comment. That is insane. You have the 10-inch over here signed. That is so much money right there. And so much of your time and patience too, because I know those lines were not short. So that's awesome. Like that is one of the best collections I've seen for signatures too, especially for anime. Now, one of the other photos here, we're going to keep going. I'm going to tell you guys why this is one of my favorite collections. So ton of pops here. We have some more signatures kind of mixed in. So Chainsaw Man there. We got some Demon Slayer, Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like they are a fan of all kinds of different things. We have some boys down here. I can appreciate that. Then we have a little bit of a Marvel shelf mixed with some Resident Evil. Those are really cool. Looks like you're a little bit of a horror fan too. Shenron, Purunga. They gotta make a 10-inch Purunga, man. Godzilla shelf is crazy. Love the Majin Vegeta carpet. We also have a little Attack on Titan shelf over here. Some artwork, which is really nice. And a bunch of out-of-box pops, a bunch. Ooh, that Great Ape Goku is a nice little signature. But those look cool. Then we have, I'm assuming those are like, are those Vegeta themed? Because it says Sand Pride, so I gotta assume. This is the photo I wanted to go over. Look at the Majin Vegeta life-size statue. That is just insane. That is so cool. This is why it's my favorite collection. I need that. I also need a Goku. I need Super Saiyan 2 Goku so I can pose them together. That's so cool. All the artwork is amazing. You have, I think that's King's Spear from Seven Deadly Sin. Or it could be a different weapon from a different anime. A lot of characters use spears. I think that's King's. We have one more photo here. Yeah, that's King's, because I can tell, because you have Escanor's and then you have Meliodas' over here. Fantastic collection. Thank you so much for sharing. The next collection here comes from Carlos here. So we're starting out with some Legos, which is really cool. We got a Monkey D. Luffy, a little wanted poster there too. So this is the Avengers Tower, and I guess everything that comes with it. I think this is a pretty expensive set too, but that looks like it took you some time. Is that Wong going through like a portal? That's kind of cool. This next photo here shows their pop collection. So we have a ton of out-of-box all the way down here. As you can see, we have a Sabo figure, which is nice. Some Dragon Ball figures. Then we also have Minato there. Some Digimon, which is really nice. Oh, look at the little chibi Dragon Ball figures. Those are cool. Oh, a little smoke around his base stand's pretty neat too. What else we got? Captain America on the side there. Bunch of out-of-box pops. Good mix of My Hero, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Then we got Demon Slayer up here, the gingerbread ones. Got a Hall of Armor pop and some more Marvel. This is pretty cool. Do we have any other photos from? I think we do. Yeah. The Lego collection is crazy here. Wow. So you have the new One Piece ones up there. So you have the Going Merry. Then you have the Baratier. Those are crazy. I actually haven't seen them fully built in person yet. So that's really cool, actually. Then we have the, No Way Home. Yeah, I think that's the No Way Home one, which is really cool. Oh, look at the Doc Ock. That's so neat. Electro. Yeah, this is awesome. Next up is Dylan's collection here. So we're starting off pretty crazy with the Hokage Deluxe series signed. I cannot imagine toting these around Comic-Con. That was probably a pain, but wow, are these really cool to see all signed together. I've never actually seen any of these signed, I don't think. Now, some more collection pictures here. We do have their Demon Slayer all the way at the top, which is signed, which is really nice. Goes through the bottom. Then we also have some Sword Art Online here. Sword Art Online is one of my favorite animes. I actually don't have a Kirito sign, though. I've met Bryce many times. I've never gotten one signed. I'd like to get Kirito and Austin assigned, and then if they ever made the Xenon pop, I would have picked that up, but they canceled it. Moving on, more collection pictures from them. Looks like we have the like Five Below mystery mint, or I guess regular minis, not really mystery. A couple other random pops here. We have Arcane, some Freddy's, some little mini Demon Slayer figures. I like that Rengoku. Ooh. What brand is that? Let me know if you're watching this video in the comments. That is really cool, actually. I like the Ring of Fire. Then we have some Matrix pops, signatures from anime. This is really awesome. Ghostface is really nice. Oh, you got Otto Rocket and Eliza Thornberry. Those are so cool. Yeah, this is awesome. Final photo here, guys. They have some Demon Slayer skateboards. These are so cool. And they're signed. Okay, so Inosuke is signed. I don't think I see a signature on Zenitsu or Nezuko, but then I see Tanjiro signed. That's so neat. And then they got a little Demon Slayer collection here going with My Hero. Yeah, those are freaking awesome. Next collection comes from Carlo L. So as you can see, they're a big One Piece fan. We have artwork all over. I think that's even my video in the background because that's kind of how I set up my images usually. I think that's my video. Anyways, diving into their collection here, I really like these shells. Let me know where you got these from. These are actually really cool. Love that they hold individual pops there. Then down here, they actually have manga behind it, which is really nice. It makes it look very colorful, which is pretty cool. Then we have a bunch more out-of-box pops here, some deluxes as well as moments, a bunch more Luffy's and other characters, and Nami in the background. Big Moms look fantastic. She has such great molds. I only have the one, though. I only have I have this one with the homies, which is neat. And then looks like you got a little FNAF collection mixed with some Marvel and anime down here too. And here's one more big picture of their collection here. So their desk is all One Piece themed too, which is pretty funny. The PC setup's really nice too. I wanted to compliment that. That looks awesome. I love the fan colors. And then more One Piece artwork throughout. Amazing collection. Next collection comes from Jasmine here. So it looks like I'm seeing a lot of horror style pops here. So we have some Nightmare Before Christmas all the way up here. I like these acrylic hanging shelves too. Those are really neat. Then we have Book of Life pops, Casper, Coraline, which is pretty cool. Some Beetlejuice. Yeah, looks like you're a horror fan. Some video games mixed in there too. We have Spyro, Harry Potter there, more Beetlejuice, Coco. Haven't seen that movie in a hot minute. Looks like you got a majority of the set. What else we got? Corpse Bride, Goosebumps. I forgot they made pops for those. That's so neat. That's awesome. Okay, I think I have more pictures from the... Okay, yeah, we have Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy mentioned. Love it. Then we have Monsters, Inc., The Yeti. I gotta watch this movie. It's been so long. We have the... Oh! They made pops from this movie? They did make pops from this movie. I recently talked about in my NYCC guest video that they should make pops from this. Why did I forget that they made pops from this? A bunch more Disney here, too. We have a Goofy movie, which is really nice. Powerpuff Girls, Encanto, TMNT. So this is pretty cool. I think we have another... Yeah, we have a huge out-of-box photo here, which is pretty crazy. So looks like this is a majority of their anime here, mixed with some more horror up there. That one X-Files alien is kind of creepy. But we have Black Clover, Hunter x Hunter. What else we got? Demon Slayer... What else am I seeing? I think it's just those three. Yeah, that looks like a majority of your collection there. Yeah, I love the out-of-box display. This looks great. Next collection comes from Luke here. So this first photo here is Marvel. Love this. I love that Moon Knight bust. That thing is crazy good. Then you have the pops, little Legos, soda. That is so neat. I'm assuming you're a big Moon Knight fan. That is neat. Then we have a couple other random Marvel ones. We have some Avengers. We have Iron Man and Captain America mostly there. And, a signature, which is really neat. So this is really cool. And then we have another photo here of all their different anime ones. So it looks like they collect Demon Slayer, Black Clover, Bleach, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Then a couple more Marvel ones. Ooh, that Anti-Venom is crazy. Wow. Let me know where you got that. That is so cool. Do they have like a Venom one of that? I like how kind of small it is, but it has a ton of detail, it looks like. Yeah, great collection, man. Next up, we have Manuela's collection here. Wow. There's so much here. First off, the PC is amazing. I love the all white here. It looks so clean. It's so simplistic, but so nice at the same time. Wow. That looks really cool. And I love the hidden dissectables next to it. Hokage wall behind the little keyboard, which is cool. The mouse pad's kind of cool. I wouldn't buy it personally for me just because it would make me a little, I feel like, dizzy to look at, but it's cool. Anyways, over here, looks like we have a little bit of mix of Legos and some out-of-box collections for JJK, Bleach. We have some Demon Slayer up here. Naruto. The Susanos look so good. Yeah, this looks really cool. It looks like, do you have light bars? Is that light bars up there? That's pretty cool. And then over here, we have a bunch more anime mixing with Dragon Ball, as well as One Piece there. Now, another photo they shared here was more of their Marvel and like DC collection. Love the Batman like little shrine over there. That's so cool. That Harley cover is really nice too. Then you have the Arkham game cover. And then I love the Marvel Heroes poster too. That's really neat. Bunch of comic covers there, and then a couple out-of-box pops up there too. The Marvel collection is awesome. Next up, we have Preston's collection here, so it looks like they're also a big anime fan here. We have a good mix of Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, bunch of more Demon Slayer down here. Then we have Full Metal Alchemist. Is this the first Full Metal I've seen in today's video? I think it might be. Next photo here, I love that Green Goblin with the pumpkin. That's so neat. That's so cool. We have some Harry Potter stuff, Chainsaw Man. Oh, that's really neat too. Proof that Tony Stark has a heart. What else we got here? Batman. Are those movies? Yeah, I think that's like your physical media. Or are those books? I think those are books, actually. Yeah, those are books. Either way, cool collection. I think one final photo here. Who is this character? What pop is that? Can you let me know? Because I cannot. I don't know what pop that is, but it looks like it might be a 10-inch pop. Anyways, though, beautiful little collection here out of box. We have the... I recognize this movie, Bullet Train. That movie is so good for no reason. It's so funny, too. I love that movie. I've seen it way too many times. Some more kind of Star Wars here, as well as Marvel, then a Chainsaw Man collection, Spy Family. Then we got some Marvel with Arcane here. Amazing collection. Next up, we have a collection from Clay Davis here. So a good mix of in-box and out-of-box here. Seeing some Dragon Ball over here, some GT love. Where's the rest of them? Oh, okay. I'm seeing some more. I see Gogeta. All right, you're safe. I was like, why do you only have baby Vegeta? I'm just messing with you. Anyways, love the out-of-box Dragon Ball display. They look fantastic. Very colorful. There's so many Super Saiyan pops. It's insane. I cannot keep up myself. But it's a great collection here. Love the Demon Slayer too. Oh man, those demons look so good out of box. Up here, we have some Marvel, which is really nice. Some X-Men. Black Clover here, Jujutsu Kaisen there. Hanami is such an underrated mold. They did so good with that. And then down here, more JJK. Looks like I'm assuming you're building your Jujutsu Kaisen, probably getting more as you go. We have Bleach down here, solo leveling, more Demon Slayer, and looks like you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, which is really neat. Love the collection. It looks fantastic out of box, looks very neat and clean. Next up, we have Justice's collection here. So it looks like they're a Chopper van with all those plushies up there. We have Kirito there, so some Sword Art Online, Naruto, My Hero figures, some Pokemon there, as well as Dragon Ball. I really like the display shelf you have it into. You don't see a lot of people have it in like cabinets like that, so that's pretty neat. And then here's another photo of theirs here. So it looks like this is the rest of their collection here. So many pops. We have some artwork right here, which is really nice. My Hero Shrine. There's so many My Hero pops. Naruto here. I hope these never fall because that is just so horrible to clean up. I've had a ton of pops fall on me when they're out of box, like on like different displays, and it's just like they break and it's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah. So more out of box here. So it looks like they love taking their stuff out of box and love displaying that. I love that for you. We have a good mix of anime. Like you look like you like a lot of different animes. I'm seeing some How to Train Your Dragon over here. Godzilla, which is really nice. Some more figures here. It looks like you also have the Lego Going Merry. And then some signatures too. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, seeing a little video game shelf. Okay. You got the Spider-Man symbiote, Sonic. I'm seeing some Pokemon, Mortal Kombat, FNAF. That thing's kind of creepy, huh? But fantastic collection. You have so many pops. I cannot imagine the dust. I deal with a lot of dust too. Next up, we have a collection from Yeet and Sour here. First up, I'm noticing a Chainsaw Man vinyl. That's kind of cool. Did not know they had that. Bunch of different Chainsaw Man pops and collectibles. Spider-Man game like artwork, which is really neat. Demon Slayer with some manga. Okay. See a little Demon Slayer figures too, little chibi ones. And then more Chainsaw Man over here too, which is really nice. I like the little chibi Chainsaw Man figures. Another picture from Yeet and Sour here. I kind of collaged some of these together. So up here, they have the One Piece posters. Then we have some more out-of-box One Piece. Oh, you got that Roger Grail. Nice. Oh, these are cool. I actually got some of these review from Entertainment Earth. They're kind of cool in person, but they fall apart really easy, though, I will say. More out-of-box pops, Demon Slayer. Oh, look at that Pikachu. That is so neat. Last photos from them, we have some Hunter x Hunter over here. Then we have some Bleach, as well as My Hero, Iron Maiden. Oh, you got some Invincible over there. Nice, nice. And then looks like a little One Piece collection here. Oh, I like how you did the manga, kind of like stair stacking up. That's really neat, actually. Now, our final collection today comes from Jocelyn. Listen, Jocelyn, I read your email, and it stated, not the neatest, but here you go. What is not neat about this? It's neater than mine. What are you talking about? I really don't think this could get more neater than it actually is. You're doing fine. We could take notes from you, if anything. You're doing fine. Anyways, though, when I read that and I looked at these photos, I was like, there's just no way. I was like, what is neat to her then? It's like, because then my life is a mess then if this is not neat. Anyways. We have some figure art stuff up here, which is really nice. I love I guess they're 3D printed devil fruits. Zoro up there, which is really neat. Bunch of One Piece. Looks like you're a huge One Piece fan. We have a good mix of autographs. We have some of the cats in there, which is pretty funny. And some cards, are those, I think they're cased in, which is nice. Are they like signed or something, or it's just some of your favorite cards? Either way, they're cool. Here's another photo from Jocelyn. So again, what is neat to you, girl? What is neat to you? Because like, my life's a mess if this is not neat, man. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. This looks so good. I don't even see a speck of dust. And you're saying this is not neat. Okay. Anyways, let's dive into this. First thing I'm noticing, love the Mario stuff. That's so neat. And you have them signed. That's crazy. Oh, the Donkey Kong's so funny. We have 7 Deadly Sins. Love the signatures. Not enough 7 Deadly Sins love. It's a good anime for a little bit, and then I can definitely understand that it falls off a little bit. Yu Yu Hakusho, I have never seen a full set signed. That is really neat, actually. It feels like a hidden little gem. We have some Bleach here. A couple signatures up there, too. Hunter x Hunter signatures are really nice. Attack on Titan there. Ooh, I like that you took the background, like display pieces, and covered it. I actually did something similar with my One Piece. It looks really nice. It kind of adds a little bit more detail in the back. Bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh here. Wow. I'm actually impressed that you fit that many on that shelf. Are these I think these are the IKEA shelves. These look really cool. Oh, you got a Death Note collection. That's really neat. A little Misa figure. Pokemon here looks really nice. A couple autographs with some cards. Looks like you're a WWE fan. A couple cool signatures. Hardy Boys. Then we got some Demon Slayer all the way down here. Lonely Okarun. Don't worry, your pops are coming in the next month and a half. And we have some Gandalf over here. Ooh, Miraculous Ladybug signature too. Underrated set. My wife loves that show. Then we have FNAF here. Coraline. Oh, I actually haven't seen anybody with Soul Eater today, so this is a first in your collection. That's really neat. Nice. And then, more Soul Eater all signed. Chainsaw Man here with some cards. Didn't actually know they made Chainsaw Man cards. That's cool. But I think we have one more photo from them. Yeah. Whoa. Again. What is neat to you? Sailor Moonshine. My wife loves Sailor Moon. She's going to love this little section here. Those statues are amazing too. It looks really nice. And then, Ouran High School Host Club up there. A couple signatures for Sailor Moon as well. Dragon Ball shelf. Loving it. Love all of those. Ooh, Piccolo Sacrifice Moment. That's so cool. And then we got some autographs from Dragon Ball. Out of box. More autographs. Out of box. Oh, so you have autographs, out of box, autographs, out of box, autographs, out of box. That's really neat. I like that. Then we have a bunch of My Hero down here. Full metal shelf there. Sonic there. Ooh, with this autographs. Little plushies here. One Punch Man. Fruits Basket. Yeah, your collection is incredible. It's super expensive. And it looks like you just put so much time and love to it. Again, I don't know what's neat to you, but this is one of the neatest collections I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've been collecting for almost 10 years. So Jocelyn, you have an amazing collection.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed those 16 collections we reviewed today. You guys had some amazing collections that you sent in, so thank you so much for sending those. Now, eventually, I will open up submissions again, so stay tuned for that, probably on my Instagram, maybe on the community tab. So make sure to be paying attention to that. But of course, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.